also warning you, I'm a little bit tipsy, and by tipsy I mean drunk. So if I mess up on any of the fucking puzzles, I'm blaming that. Speaking of, my drink is empty. I should get another one. Grab back.
Where are you? Pick up, man. Over. Come on, man. Pick up. Hello? Are you there? Come on, man. Are you there?
Alright, I'm back. Did anything important happen?
No, it was just an intro to basically an intro to the concept, I guess. It was just mostly garbled, like radio chatter, and it was just a camera panning over a walkie-talkie on the floor.
Oh, so like literally nothing happened.
And then the last bits of the radio were intelligible, and where it says, and it was basically just like, hey bro, answer your radio. Hello, where are you?
Hello?
Anyway, this shit is loud as fuck.
I'm not. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Part of the reason I wish I had like a studio mic or whatever with a stand is so that I could do that like you do. Just lean past my mic and go, hello.
I don't really know what it sounds like because I can't hear myself.
Hello. I don't know if that sounds good. I just like literally moved my headset mic down past my mouth.
Oh my god, did it transfer over my settings from the last? No, it didn't. Wait,
Yeah,
did it? Why is
did.
my mouse sensitivity
No.
set at 19 by default then? That seems like a really weird
I think it's just a really weird number. That's what mine's at, so I think it's just a really weird number.
Why does it not show me the button for using the radio?
Wait, yeah, why does it not show
And
me
also,
the
why are
button
the
for
two
using the
sections
radio?
in the controls general and general?
What do you mean? Wait, oh, yeah, why are they general and general? General?
General?
General?
Okay,
We're probably gonna both need to focus. Maybe it's just open comms this time. We just fucking yell at each other.
Help! Help, the button on my walkie is stuck down.
I can't turn it off. I can't pay electric bill.
I got an achievement. Let's go.
Oh no, I can hear you twice.
Oh shit. Hang on.
I should be good.
Okay. Can you hear me okay? Is everything fine?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to just... Can you talk again a little bit, please?
Yes, I can talk again a little bit. I know that I need to turn you up a little bit.
I need
Which
to turn you down
is-
a little. So we're...
Adjust the outgoing volume? No.
Voice chat volume, that's what you need.
Voice chat volume. Say something again.
Hello, can you hear me? I am talking so that you can modify the volume. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, hello.
Alright, that's good enough.
Good.
Are you ready to go?
Yes, ready.
Hooray!
Play from start. Alright, the previous game was fun. Hopefully this game be good. Uh-huh. Wait, can we hear each other
Oh,
on
wait,
the
I can hear you
on
in
the
the
loading
loading screen. What
Oh
the
my
heck?
god, this game is so advanced.
That's crazy.
Wait, it's literally like the same cutscene that happened in the first game, but in 3D. And also colored. The people are colored. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. This is why they make life alert.
Who goes there?
Oh wait, no, those are the people from the first game. They shot the flare. But we're two different people this time. Uh-oh.
Oh, poop.
See, this time we didn't get... Oh, we're just willingly split up? Hello? Have you guys ever watched a horror movie? I think we might be stupid.
Hey, the game's gotta get us in the gimmick somehow. They probably could have tried even a little bit and it would be better than that, but still, they gotta get us there somehow.
Well, look, at least this time we didn't get assaulted. Oh, sensitivity must be turned up.
Oh my god.
I feel
How
like I
is this
need a
a
fucking
default?
runway for this sensitivity. Hold on.
I remember the
Okay,
last
that's
game I
better.
maxed it. Looks like I'm doing that for
That's
this
better.
game too. Wait. Hello? Hello, hello? 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 Hello, come in please. Do you read me? Over.
Yes, I can hear you. For some reason, my in-game chat is now broken. It's just not working.
They're using the radio? We have radios.
Oh wait, do I have to push a button? Are you pushing a button?
Yeah, I'm doing the same right-click thing.
Oh, it's right-click? Thanks, options, for not telling me. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Also, it comes with a very handy-dandy light bulb that tells me when you're talking.
Yes, this way we know when we're trying to talk over each other.
You got anything of note where you are?
I got a door door is locked, and some coffins which are creepy, and then I got okay, I've got some stuff with symbols and then a lever. I assume I've got 3 symbols that I'm gonna have to match to something you've got. When I match in, I pull the lever and
Yeah, alright. I've got 2 doors that are locked. I have nothing to interact with except for those 2 doors that are locked. But I also have coffins with symbols, although some of the places where the coffin would be, the coffin knot is there. Gone. Stolen. But the symbol is still there, so we'll probably figure that out.
Well, are there 3 missing coffins? Because I've only got 3 symbol inputs.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3.
Okay, what are the 3 missing then? Let's just go left to right.
Like following the left wall from where we came in.
Oh, if left to right doesn't work, I don't know.
Yeah, because I've got my room is not, these are not like straight along a wall. I've got like a room with 2 floors, I guess, or just a set of stairs in between them, and the coffins are just kind of strewn around the room. So I'm just gonna tell you the 3 symbols, and then hope that there's not an order that we need.
Don't worry, I know what you're on about, because my room in the last game was very similar to what you're describing about your room in this game. So describe the first symbol, please.
Okay, we got a turtle with a plus sign on its shell. We got addition turtle.
The addition turtle, does it also have like a thing coming, like is it on a stand or something? Out like, or come out of his butt?
Oh, you're right. It also has it's propped up on a stand. I couldn't quite see that because there's a very sparkly, shiny plaque around it.
Oh, I also need to ask, this is also relevant, is it, does it have a circle at the top, or 2 little lines at I guess 3?
He's got a circle head.
Okay, give me the next one.
I also wanted to mention that I have another coffin here that has the same exact turtle symbol. That's probably not relevant, but I have 2 same symbols in case it doesn't work. Food for thought. The second symbol is a very surprised looking house.
Well, surprised house is here, but it's the 3rd one.
Okay. Then the other symbol is, well, I don't want to call that one another turtle. I guess it's kind of like a turtle shell with crow's feet coming out the top and bottom.
Yeah, turtle, but without the leg. Turtle, but his legs are coming out of his fucking butt and his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got. Pull the lever. Eater.
Okay, interesting. Write that down.
And then it reset. It looks like it maybe reset back to the same symbols it started on. I don't know if that means anything. Or if it just resets back to the default position. Because that's the way the puzzle resets.
With those 3 symbols, is there only one sequence you can put them in?
How do you mean?
Like you said, the surprised looking house is only on one of the levers, so that one has to be the 3rd one. Or do all the other symbols that I named only go in one, like, slot?
Yes, there's no, I can't try multiple orders for what you gave me. there was only one order, and it was apparently wrong.
Okay. Looking around, all of the symbols are different, except for the round-headed addition turtle. I have 2 of those.
Well, I mean, 2 of those doesn't mean anything for me because I've only got, like, I can only put 1 of those in. I don't know if that means, like, we shouldn't include it.
Yeah, I don't know, because if we don't include the 2 turtle symbols, I have 4 other symbols around the room.
Well, I guarantee you most of those are going to be on there because I've got a guy on a boat. I've got triangle plus some other bullshit. I've got a stick figure with a chalice head, and then I've got a piece of wheat that also got what's that thing called from music where you play the double F? Fortissimo! That's what it's called. I got Fortissimo.
Does that look like someone tried to draw wind?
Someone tried to draw wind. No, it looks like Fortissimo. It looks like a gay F, but there's 2, instead of 2 straight lines, there's 2 down arrows.
Okay, that's not the symbol I'm looking at then.
Yeah, no, when I said Fortissimo, it really just looks like Fortissimo, except there's 2 down arrows instead of 2 straight lines.
Alright, well, I'm gonna... shit. I'm gonna just say all the symbols that I have around me, and then we'll see what we can gather from that. So, I already told you about the regular turtle. I've got a man with a round head and balls on his hands and a really long penis. Surprise-looking house. That's the other round-headed turtle. This one just looks like someone tried to draw wind. Or I guess it's like a soft curved S with 4 diagonal lines all running the same direction on all 4 corners. And then we got the crow's feet turtle symbol, and that's it.
Well, I mean, I've got 2 out of 3 there. I've got the 3 round head guy with the long penis, the scared face. I don't have the draw leg, the wind thing. Actually, no, never mind. I've only got, unless we're counting symbols that were on the blank. Oh wait, no, I do have wind, but it's on the same one as the 3 round head and long penis guy. Basically, I've got 3 blocks here, so like I'm supposed to put in a little sequence. I've got 3 blocks and they rotate, and only one thing can be facing forward at one time. So the 3 round head and long penis guy, and also the wind is on the same block.
I was gonna say that we could just try the symbols that actually have coffins in them instead of the ones that don't, because that number is also 3, but that would be the wind, the turtle, and the 3 balls guy.
Okay, well, wait, is it... hold on. What's the other one? It's the Addition Turtle, the Long Dick Man, Long Dick Johnson, and Wind.
That is correct.
Okay, I can put this in. Oh, let's go.
It's just that easy.
Opposite of what we thought. Alright, door closed behind me.
Same. So you're in a completely new room, I assume?
Yes, I've got a pentagram. It's time to summon demons.
I got a couple doors here I'm gonna try and open. Okay, did not expect that door to actually open. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna take some time to look around.
I've got a big ass letter to read, so take your time.
I've got at least 2 books to read, too.
Oh,
Haven't gotten to them yet.
and talk while looking at something / interacting with something in this game, so.
Say again?
You can talk while interacting with something, so, for your information.
Copy that. Oh my god, I got 3 more doors over here.
Alright, well, my letter is Dear B. And it talks about, well, I guess I can talk about what it talks about later, but... I've also got some stuff on the walls with symbols, but we can discuss specifics later. And my pentagram has symbols around it.
Okay, this is kind of hard to read, I'm not gonna lie.
Can you not interact with the book to actually read it?
I can, but the words just a little small, and it's difficult to read where like the words are next to the spine of the book. They kind of just like curve in, and there's the shadow of the book, and I can't make out the words.
My book is more well lit than yours, I suppose.
Okay. This book has it has like headers for each paragraph. They're phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. They kind of just give directions, I think. it also has some notes on the side that says the altar needs to be lightened by sin candles. Is that what that says?
Well, I've got candles, but
To escape death, great sacrifice needs to be made. And then there's another thing that has a diagram that kind of looks like a what do you call that? A spider web graph, something like that. I can't quite read the paragraph under that picture. It says something like the magic symbols, something to be embroidered within the tapestries with something out of an innocence something.
well, so far the only thing I can interact with is candles. So I do have two. I've got two things here, two like tapestry things with a bunch of symbols on them. One is colored blue and one is colored red.
Yep, I've got tapestries. Also, I think I'm stupid, and I backtracked, and then I found the first door that I could open again, and thought that it was a new room.
It's fine.
All right, let me read the other book right in front of the altar. Okay, so this book was a letter to C. I think that's a capital cursive C. Could be a L or a G or an E. I think that's a C. And then it's signed by B.
Well, this one is Dear B with no signature. All it says is "Love you forever."
All right, cool. Mine, yeah, I've got a letter. It's basically just telling C how much they love them, and then on the other page I've got a diagram of 6 candles, each with numbers on them.
Alright, well, I'm gonna need the order of the candles and directions, but before that I'll just summarize the letter, because I assume it's just, I assume my letter is just lore. All it really is just saying that whoever this is writing the letter, C, from your letter, C is making some sort of big sacrifice, I assume performing some sort of ritual here in the basement where I am, to like grant immortal life or something, or summon a demon to grant them powers or whatever, I don't know, something like that. To save their lover's pure heart. If it's not lore, then I can go over more detail later when I go through.
Alright, well, my letter is just, my love for you burns with the intensity of 1,000 suns. Your beauty shines as bright as the light of the stars, and etc., etc., and etc.
Yeah, that's kind of similar to what mine is, but with more sacrifice stuff in it, and also pretty much no relevant stuff. I mean, there's like half of a lion in the bottom right corner.
I'm sure that's not important, just the writer doodling. I should also mention, because I forgot to, in the other room with the book that has the Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3 thing on it, in that room I also have like an alarm that I can pull, I assume. Don't know what that's for.
An alarm? What?
Yeah, it just kind of looks like a fire alarm.
Strange. Alright, what are the order of the candles? And do they have any sort of directionality to them?
Yes, I can tell you that in a moment. Do you have anything? Is the candles like the only thing you can interact with there? Because the Phase 1 and Phase 2 stuff has things written below it, like King, Queen, advisors, stuff like that.
The only thing I can interact with right now, at least, is candles.
Alright, and those tapestries that you have, those are just tapestries, you can't do anything with them?
I cannot even reach them to see if I can interact with them. One of them is colored blue and the other is colored red. Does that help with you?
Yes, so from where, like if I'm sitting at the book, my book is right in front of the altar, I don't know where yours is. My book is also on the side that I walked in from. So if I'm facing the altar from where I walked in from, the red one's on the left and the blue one is on the right. The blue one is a scorpion, and the red one is a lobster.
Okay, well that's different because on the right is the blue one for me and on the left is the red one for me. And the blue one, instead of them having like lobster, the blue one, each of them just has a bunch of symbols on it. Like just a bunch of interconnected symbols on it.
Okay, first of all, I need to make a correction. The blue one is on the right and the red one is on the left. I must have fucked that up. Can you attempt to describe the symbols?
Well, do you want me to describe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 symbols?
Okay, damn, my bad. I thought that it could be, because mine isn't literally a picture of a scorpion. It's like a triangle with some curved lines connecting to a circle. It's like simplified shapes that, like, from far away at a glance, if you squint, it looks like a scorpion. It's got like a little tail with a triangle on the end. And same thing for my lobster. So I wasn't sure if you just weren't seeing what I was seeing in the simplified shapes, or if it was actually different.
Well, at least one of the tapestries has that symbol, the little, like, curvy line with the triangle on the end. And then what was the other one?
You mean the other tapestry, the lobster one? So its tail is a circle with an X through it, and then it's got like a curvy E on the sides, and then 2 little circles on the front for its pinchers.
Yeah, no, I don't have. Actually, correct me, so I don't have. I don't have any complex symbols like that. All mine are. Like when I said curvy line.
I didn't quite get the last bit of that sentence. Last thing I heard you say was curvy line.
It's just what it's just curvy line with triangle. So there's nothing more to it other than curvy line with triangle.
Alright, whatever, we'll figure it out later. So, do you have an obvious way to be facing the altar, like mine is, like just from the book?
What do you mean altar? There's no altar here. There's a pentagram in front of my book.
Oh, right, okay. I did not consider that you didn't have an altar. Alright, I have an altar, you have the pentagram. Do you have an obvious direction to face the pentagram then?
The pentagram is just directly in front of my book. But if you're talking about that, then there's two directly in front of there's two candles directly in front of the book. So you'll have to specify either across or close to the book.
Wait, shit. So it's definitely a pentagram, right? Because I have 6 candles on my diagram here.
There are 6. It's when I say pentagram, that's a rough description. It's not specific. When I say pentagram, I'm more meant to evoke the demonic, satanic vibes because described in the flood.
Okay, so if I were to say, like, the first candle you light is the, shit, alright, so, fuck, shit, what would that be? Like, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock? Does that make sense to you?
Alright, I see. Okay, so when you say first candle to light, I need you to say either close to book, far from book. Like, these are the cardinal directions we'll use. Close to book is effectively south. Far from book towards the exit, basically. Your book is close to the entrance. So far from the book, like farthest that it could possibly be, is north. And then closest to the book is south. Meaning that we have east to the right, towards the blue tapestry, and west to the left towards the right tapestry, or to the red tapestry, I meant right. So then there is north candle, south candle, northeast candle, southeast candle, northwest candle, and southwest candle.
Okay, I like this. So yeah, first one is northwest candle.
Alright, got it. No ear.
And then it is northeast candle.
Perfect.
Southeast candle.
Alright, good.
South candle.
Alright, south, good.
North candle.
Alright, good.
And then the last one, which should be southwest candle.
Alright, I can now access the tapestries, and they are kind of glowing, and I can click on them, on certain sections of them.
Okay, so yeah, we probably jumped ahead a little bit on the on the explaining the tapestries thing. My tapestries are also glowing. So on the right side on blue tapestry, if you can find one that looks like a scorpion, the 2 pinchers are 2 triangles, and then a circle with a dot in the middle is his little tail, and then he's got a curvy thing with the triangle on the tip for his stinger.
I don't have like any complex symbols. Like what I've got, I assume I'm trying to make the symbol that you have. I assume you have the complete symbol, and I'm trying to create that by effectively going through a path on my tapestry. On my tapestry, I've got a little like path I could go through. So the tail is a curvy line with a triangle at the end. The tail. Start to describe the tail specifically, please.
Okay, describing the tail specifically, the very tip of the tail is just a triangle, equilateral triangle, and then it's got a curve. Okay, well, if you can imagine, the triangle is tilting towards the right a little bit, like a 45-degree angle, and then from the base, there's a curved semicircle that curves from the base of the triangle, starts going south, west, and then curves up to go completely north, and it goes north for a while, and then there's a horizontal line that intersects that vertical line going north. The west end of that horizontal line has a smaller line segment on the end of it that tilts up to the north, to the northwest, and then the other one has a line that tilts down to the southeast. And I saw that you had a thing.
Okay, I don't know what you said at the end there because I deliberately cut you off by lighting your light up to tell you that I wanted to talk. But that is basically exactly what I needed, what you described with the tail and then the little line. I have a diagram essentially, and my starting point is that line that you described at the end, the horizontal line that curves left end, right end, southeast. So now from what you described, I know where I need to go, which is a triangle with the thing, the tail. And then from there, I've got two options. I've got pinchers that are either triangles, or I've got pinchers that are circles.
You want pinchers that are triangles.
Okay, and then from there, I can only, I've got one option, or no, I've got two options. I've either got head that has a dot in the middle, or empty head.
Head with a dot in the middle.
Okay, that should be blue tapestry done, so now we need to go over to the red one. We're going to be doing the same thing for the symbol you've got in the red. Where looks like we're starting with the head of whatever you're describing rather than unless the head is the... Okay, what I've got to start with, here, I'll just describe it like this. What I've got to start with is a circle with an X through it.
Okay, yes. So, using my lobster analogy, that would be the tail of the lobster. It's the very bottom of the image, so the only thing connected to the circle with an X through it is a vertical line going north, and then that goes to what I would say is the main body, which is just a big plus sign. There's a vertical line and a horizontal line, and then just a bunch of stuff that branches off of that.
A big plus sign. So I'm gonna need. I've got. It's kind of hard to describe. I can either draw. Okay, so from here I can either go big vertical line that goes all the way up, and then sort of looks like a chalice towards the top of the image. I can do big vertical line that looks like a chalice but doesn't have anything in the middle of the chalice, and then it's got a horizontal line a little lower than that with what looks like a downward arrow point. And then I've got a much smaller line that doesn't have a head and only has a vertical that only goes up to like the middle, and then has a horizontal line and below the horizontal line.
And that first one you described is the only one that is a chalice, or is chalice a part of all of those?
Chalice is only a part of 2 of them. It's only a part of the first 2. The difference between the first 2 is the first one has a line through the middle of the chalice. The second one does not. And then the first one doesn't have anything below the chalice. And the second one has a horizontal line, down arrow, chalice.
Okay, I'm gonna lean towards the first one because my shape has the chalice with the line in the middle of it. It's also got 2 circles on the edge of the edges of the chalice. And there's also 2 horizontal lines below the chalice, but I'm assuming these things will be added in later steps.
Yeah, I can see the path now. So I go there, and then the 2 horizontal lines are there, and then the 2 circles, which I assume will be at the edge of the chalice, are right there at the end. So I assume I think I can. And that was correct. And then there's 2. I only have one option from there, which is 2 horizontal lines below it. So that's correct. Then you said 2 circles at the end of the chalice. The thing is, I've got 2 options here, and they both result in 2 horizontal or 2 circles. One of them also has a little of the symbol when I'm adding on, and I don't know if the little line is the correct one.
You were cutting out occasionally there, so I didn't quite catch that last bit.
Just the last part?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got 2 options. It's something that adds, both of them basically add just the circles, but I can either click the circles and then something that has a line in the middle of the chalice as well, or just the circles.
You mean an additional line on top of the vertical one that was already there towards like the previous steps?
No, it won't. It won't add anything. Like if you see the chalice shape for you see the circles at the end, both of the symbols that I'm adding to the end have the chalice shape as well. So the only difference between them is there's a little line in the middle of the chalice on one of them and not on the other. Don't know of any.
So on the chalice shape, there's only one vertical line that goes from the base of the chalice to the middle of it, and that is it. It kind of looks like a little, like it's the 2 circles where eyes and the chalice is a smiley face. It's just a smiley face, and then it's got a long nose that goes down to its mouth.
Alright, I think those were correct. I put them all in. For both tapestries. Alright, and I didn't get like an ear or anything, but the door also didn't open.
Well, I was just gonna say there's a part of the shape that we're missing that I didn't talk about. There's another much longer horizontal line below the other two horizontal lines that are below the chalice, and that one extends all the way out to intersect with two smaller semicircles that are like pitchforks that are sticking out of the sides of the thing.
It's pitchforks and not semicircles, right?
Well, yes. I mean, they're pitchforks that are being intersected by, or well, semicircles that are being intersected by a line, so they turn into pitchforks, basically.
Alright. Oh, the pentagram's on fire. I just needed to make the symbol a little different way. And then I got it. And then the pentagram lit on fire. Okay, and now I can push buttons around the, like, pentagram looking thing. It's still not a pentagram, but I've got symbol buttons I can push around it. It's a little more specific than the can. We've still got north and south. Those are still a thing. But in addition to northwest, southwest, southeast, and northeast, we've got west and east as well.
Okay, yes, I see what you mean. On my altar, I have... Is this an altar? What I call it? What is this, like a gazebo, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, not important. I have symbols too, and I have, like, there's a trail that connects all of the symbols in a order. So I have an obvious starting point and an end point, but I can't tell the difference between what's the start point and what's the end point.
Alright, well, I guess we just gotta do a little bit of experimenting here. So, tell me where to start.
I'm gonna go take a look at that other book that I had access to see if that will give me any indication.
Yeah, you could try the book, but I think the book might end up being or a different puzzle. Sure.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. I don't think it gave us anything helpful. Alright, north.
Alright, we're starting north.
I don't know if I should say that the symbol is too, but this is like a lightning striking from a spiky thundercloud.
Yeah, the symbols match. I think the important part here is I think it would be easiest if we just describe directions rather than the symbols, because I assume for each direction the symbols will match.
Okay, so you did lightning, or not lightning. Shut up, stop describing symbols. North, and then second is southeast.
Yep.
And then east.
Yep.
Northeast.
Yep.
South.
Yep.
Northwest.
Yep.
West.
Yep.
And then the last one, southwest.
Boom. Let's go. You might have had a new door unlock. I'm not sure.
Let me go around and check my doors. That one's still locked.
Oh, I can still access the pentagram room, too. At least for now, anyways. I've got a fire alarm thing here.
Oh my god, fire alarm thing. Me too. Twinsies.
I've also got a... I see what you mean, hard to read fucking book. Now I understand.
Is it the same thing? You got the altar on the left side and the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 on the right side?
No, it's just really hard to read tiny font. Tiny cursive font. I'm hoping this is just lore.
Okay, so I don't think I have anything new. Both of my doors are still locked. My tapestries are glowing and I can't interact with them, I don't think. I heard a scary noise. I'm sure that's fine.
There's fucking, the door locked behind me when I started going up the stairs, and now the part of the floor opened up and there's lava.
Are you timed?
I don't know. I don't know if more of the stairs are gonna go away. I've got a cross. I assume I am, because I've got a cross here, and it's got so it's got little shapes on it.
All right. Well, nothing in my room changed, so I hopefully you can give me more to go on, because I don't have a lot going on here right now.
Were we supposed to pull the fire alarm thing together?
I guess that's the only new thing. Let me get over there.
Well, I can't make it back to the fire alarm button without dying, I don't think.
Alright, well, do you want me to pull my fire alarm? Because that's like the only thing I have to do other than read this stupid, hard-to-read cursive book.
Yeah, just pull it, see what happens.
Did anything happen?
No, nothing happened. Alright, let me see if I can parkour on the rocks or if I'll just die.
That was fast. I was going to check my doors.
Okay, there's no parkouring on the rocks.
Okay, I wanted to see... So nothing visibly changed when I pulled my lever, right?
No, what if we push it at the same time? Mine occasionally glow. Mine has a light bulb at the top that occasionally glows.
Yeah, mine does that too. Wait, mine is still on.
I pushed it. Did anything happen?
Let me check. Not only is mine on, but I'm unable to turn it off.
Yeah, I can't turn mine off either.
I'm not noticing anything different. Oh, actually, the inside of my little altar thing, there's a new pattern for the symbols. I don't know if you have anywhere to access the same kind of symbols we did to open the door, but it's a new pattern.
No, that's just that's just the puzzle changing every time we checkpoint. Remember that happens. I'm not moving up the stairs yet in case we need this book because, like I said, the only thing I have up the stairs is a closed bar, and there's some closed bars and that cross with shapes on it, and then also a compass that effectively gives direction.
Okay, well, what I meant by the pattern being different is there is no obvious start point or end point anymore. A lot more of those symbols are interconnected now. So like each individual symbol is connected to 2 to 4 other symbols.
I still, I can't do anything with that because, again, all I have is a cross with a direction and then shapes around it. Like if you imagine a cross, right? And then the top point of the cross has one shape in it. The left point of the cross has one shape in it. The right point of the cross has a shape in it. And then down the bottom has 2 shapes in it. And the direct middle has just a compass. And north points towards the top point.
Okay. Cool.
If I go up the stairs, that's all I've got. So I'm just waiting down here, because if there is a timer, I'll just wait down here, because the timer doesn't start if I don't leave the door to from the previous room.
Right. Are the symbols on the cross the same symbols that we used for the pentagram, septagram, sextagram, whatever it is?
No, they aren't symbols, they're shapes. They're just normal shapes. It's like square, actual, just literally a pentagram. 5-sided. A circle, a triangle, etc.
I don't know, man.
Alright, I'm just gonna go up the stairs because the only thing I can interact with aside from that is the book that I can't fucking read anyways, and I don't want to try to decipher it. Okay, the cross changed, and the compass is in a different spot now. But the way I described the cross before is effectively the same. Like if you imagine each of the sections I described as a partition, right? Then each of then the cross is just in a different part, or the compass is in a different partition and point.
I don't know if I only noticed this now or if something you did changed this, but I have a door open for me now. Oh, hey, and it closed behind me. That's fun. Awesome.
No, it's probably what I did. I'm on a timer. As soon as that door closed, I'm on a quite quick timer. The staircase is closing behind me, and if we don't go fast, I'm gonna fall into lava.
Okay, shit. I have a bunch of cubes with shapes on it. I'm assuming they correspond to the cross shapes.
Yeah, the cross is divided into cubes.
Okay, I have...
Moved like 3 stairs at a time. We're probably just gonna die this attempt, but that's fine.
Yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cubes that I can choose from, and I have like a pedestal that I can pick a cube and put it onto the pedestal.
Well, I can tell you two triangles tip pointing north. Pentagram or hexagon, sorry, bottom pointing north. Hexagon, 1 tip pointing north, and then square flat side north.
Can you just tell me the shapes, like total number of each shape?
2 triangles, 2 hexagons, and 1 square.
Triangles, 2 hexagons, and a square.
One, like, 2 stairs before I die. 1 stair before I die. Death be upon me.
Alright. Are you sure that they are hexagons and not pentagons?
Okay, do you remember which door unlocked when I went up the stairs?
Yes. Also, are you sure that they are hexagons and not pentagons? Because on all my cubes, all I saw was squares, triangles, and pentagons.
Oh yes, sorry, pentagons. I meant a five-sided shape. That's what it is. It's 5-sided shape. If that's pentagon, then that's what I meant.
Okay. I think I still need to figure out the cubes because you have 5 total shapes that you can give me, right?
Yes, I have 5 shapes I can give you, and then a direction. Basically, I can give you north relative to the shapes.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. Because I was like, wait, you're giving me 5 shapes, but there's 6 sides to a cube. But all of the cubes had 1 circle on it, and that was the compass. I'm just being an idiot.
If you figured it out, and all I need to give you are the shapes and the direction, then that's fine.
Okay, yeah, you should start with the compass so that, because I need to like physically rotate the cube in my hand to check all of the sides, like I'm inspecting a object or whatever. So I need to find which side has the compass on it, and then I need to like rotate the cube to see which direction from the compass the shapes are. So if you just tell me from the compass where all the shapes are, then hopefully I can find the cube.
I can tell you, does north specifically help? Because I can give you north specifically.
I think so, yes. I'll just look for the compass and then orient myself so I can see north, because the compass has north on it, and then, yeah. Is there always... So there's 1 shape that's north, 1 shape east, 1 shape west, and 2 shapes south?
No, it's, the compass can change too, so, the compass will be in one of the positions. and then north changes as well. So north is either up towards the top of the cross, right towards the right of the cross, left towards the left of the cross, or down towards the bottom of the cross. And then the compass can either be left point, top point, the right point, the middle point, or one of the bottom ones. I assume the compass can just be where.
Okay. Hopefully it'll make sense when you try and describe it to me. But yeah, describe it to me so that the arrow pointing is north, and then I'll just go from there.
Yeah, I'll describe the shapes, or I'll give you north based on the direction of the cross. And then I'll start describing shapes, and the shapes will be, I'll say like square flat side north, or triangle pointing north if a tip is towards north, because there's no way for me to distinguish between triangle side from flat side, and then I'll give you pentagon flat or point north. That's all I can give you is flat or point north, or aside from like part of the cross. But from what you've described, I don't think it matters part of the cross. Or wait, are you trying to design like a cross or something? We haven't made it further up the staircase. Maybe you're trying to design the same thing I see on the wall.
Well, my understanding was that you are given a 2D image of a 3D object, and so you have to describe the cube to me, basically, and then I have to choose from the 7 cubes that I have access to which of the cubes matches the image you have, and then I choose that one and put it on the pedestal.
What do you have? What do you mean? Like you have, so you have a cube and a pedestal, and then like you have to pick, because like I have 4 shapes. Like, can you pick 4 shapes or whatever?
No, I do not have a cube. I have 7 cubes. Like, literally, there is a shelf along the walls in this room, and it has a bunch of cubes on them, and they're all slightly different with what shapes are oriented to the compass on one of the sides. So I have to quickly examine all of the cubes to try and determine which one has the shapes on the right sides based on the compass orientation. And then once I've found the correct cube, then I put it on the pedestal.
Well, I don't have like one correct. Oh, you need to find a cube that has all the correct shapes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And then the cube has one like dot on it that represents north. Or one dot. Is there one dot on it that on each side that represents north?
So there is one side that represents the compass, and that side will have an arrow that will point to where north is, and I will use that side to orient myself to read the other sides and make sure the shapes are on the right sides.
Okay, okay. I think I understand now. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
All right, I'm going. We got north is left of the cross. We've got a pentagon with point north, We've got a triangle, flat side north. We've got a triangle point north. We've got a square flat north. And then we've got another pentagon with point north. So that's two pentagons point north, one triangle flat north, one triangle point north, and then one square flat north.
Okay, I have like 8 billion doors in my room, and it's not the same door that opens, so I had to find it.
That's fine, that's fine. Take your time. I can keep describing the symbols. We've got 2 pentagons point north. We've got 1 triangle flat north, 1 triangle flat north.
Alright, I'm not sure that it really helps me. From the compass, what is adjacent to the compass?
Triangle flat north.
I don't really care about which direction the triangle is oriented in, just the fact that there is a triangle there, I think. So is that triangle in relation to the compass? Is it to the north of the compass?
South.
Okay. Alright, there's a triangle south of the compass. What else?
Oh wait, the cross is it the unfolding of a cube? Okay, so south of the compass is a triangle. North of the compass will be a. I'm so bad at 3D shapes. I did not do well in geometry. I'm sorry.
You don't have to keep giving me them in relation to the compass in particular. If you just want to go whatever is like left or right or up or down from whichever shape we are currently on, I can just check it that way.
Sharp. Okay, east is pentagon, south is triangle, west is square, north is going to be pentagon as well. Opposite of the compass is triangle. Good, next. Okay, give me a second to figure it out in my mind. North of the compass is going to be a pentagon, if that helps you.
Yep.
Opposite of the pentagon. I didn't hear what you said, but opposite of the compass is going to be another pentagon. West of the compass is going to be a square. East of the compass is going to be a triangle, and south of the compass is going to be a triangle.
Okay, I had a couple of duds, so I had to try and find the right cube. Can you just start over? North of the compass is pentagon, and then what?
North of the compass is pentagon. Opposite of the compass is another pentagon. West of the compass, square. East of the compass, south of the compass.
I didn't hear the last two you cut out. Say again.
East of the compass is a triangle. South of the compass is a triangle. West of the good. Next, we've got north of the compass is a triangle. East of the compass is a triangle. West of the compass is a square. South of the compass is a pentagon. Opposite of the compass is
Okay, so hang on. Say again, please.
Yep, I'll just keep repeating it. North of the compass is a triangle, east of the compass is a triangle, west of the compass is a square, south of the compass is a pentagon, opposite of the compass is a pentagon, north of the compass, good, we're done.
That was stressful. Okay, I have like I said, so many doors around this area, and it would open a random one, and then I think, I couldn't quite tell, but I thought it would leave the ones I've already done open, so I had to like remember which rooms I had already done, and then go into the new one that's open, and then have to do the entire fucking find the right cube thing over again. That was stressful.
Yeah, it was, it's fine, we got it. I found another fire alarm lever that I pulled, so, in my new room. We got fire alarm levers all over the place. My room got fire in it, and it's got a captain's wheel like I'm piloting a boat. I'm a boat captain, just so you know.
Alright, Captain. I'm still looking around my room, and it appears to be a spiraling staircase. I did have one fire alarm level towards the beginning that I did not pull, and then now at the top of the stairs, it looks like there's a long, gloomy hallway with gates that I'm afraid will close after me.
Alright, well, I've got many gates over here, but they got bits of armor behind them that looks like they're supposed to be holding things. And then I can pick up various weapons from around the room. So I'm assuming I'm supposed to give the knights various things, or the suits of armor, various weapons and or shields, because shields are.
I have approached a room that looks like a boss room, and I am afraid.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, so, shit. Left side closest is dagger. Right side closest is a axe, I want to say.
Is holding this captain's wheel stopping you from dying?
Yes.
Okay, I can hold this wheel forever, so take all the time you need to describe.
Alright, so close left. I'm assuming your room is laid out the same as mine. Did my directions make sense so far?
Like, is there, do you have, like, I don't really know how to describe it. All the knights have little shields above them. I've got 2 on the left and 2 on the right. If I'm looking from the lever, or from the where I entered.
Okay, I'm going to assume that the layout is not the same, and I'm going to match the symbol on the shield to the knight instead. So the, what is that? Fucking reindeer getting shot with arrows. That knight is holding the dagger or short sword, whatever kind of thing. It kind of looks like Jinu Sung's dagger from solo leveling.
Yeah, oh, fuck. The thing is, I can't see the shields from here, where I'm holding the lever, so, like, do you need to be in...
I need to be what?
Do you need to be in a safe spot when I stop holding this, or can you be standing wherever? Because to be able to shields, to also give the
All right, I think I get what you're saying, but you're cutting out a lot. I think I don't have any safe spot in this room. I don't think it's just I can go to the far end to make the moving wall that's going to crush me take less time. So I can just, I don't know, I can tell you the first two closest ones to me so that you can memorize them, and just those two, and then while you do the things, I can move further down the room away from the wall, and then you can catch the wall again, and then you can do the next two.
Yeah, tell me the ones closest to the wall that the wall will cover up first, and then we'll see.
All right, so Reindeer's holding the knife, and the fuck is that? An otter? Some kind of rodent in a biker helmet, holding a short sword. I don't know. You'll probably know it when you see it. That one's holding the axe.
Okay, the problem is I've got various medieval weapons. Okay, this might take us a few attempts. I'm sorry if you get crushed.
I think it's a slow enough wall.
Is it a dual-headed axe or just an axe?
It has a single head.
I can move it the other way. Did that move the wall back?
Yes, that just reset the wall.
Okay, awesome. We've effectively got infinite time, so I can keep asking you questions and stuff. So it's a one-headed axe, right?
Yes, one-headed axe. Could maybe be a glaive, although I don't think so.
I don't think I have just an axe. I think all I've got is like halberd or like dual-headed type axe. I think that's all I've got.
Maybe go for the halberd then.
I also don't really have a dagger, unless this is a dagger.
So it's not a straight sword. It's got a curve to it. And if it were a dagger, it's very long.
Okay, so it's got a curve to it. Does it also have a little indent down towards the handle?
Yes, if I am interpreting indent, it's got kind of a, yeah, I would call that an indent.
So okay, I'm literally holding what I think you're describing in my hand right now. From the tip, farthest from the handle, it goes out like a normal sword with a little curve, and then it goes down to a part where there's a little point, and then it curves in to the blade, and then it goes back out to another point, and then there's another indent back towards the handle. Is that what the reindeer is holding?
Sure, why not?
Alright, well, here we go. Right. There's gotta be this one. Alright, I gave reindeer that. So, we'll see if it's correct. If it's not, we're gonna have to pick multiple options here. Remind me, it was just like halberd is what the other one was holding. What was the other one? Remind me of the animal.
It's I'm just gonna call that an otter in a bike helmet with a short sword.
Oh yeah, I think I see what you mean now. Otter bike helmet short sword has halberd. Okay, let me go find a halberd. I'm sorry that every weapon takes a while. I'm trying to make sure you don't get crushed.
That's okay. For your perspective, okay, that was a slightly scary noise. For your perspective, you have not made the wall go halfway yet.
Okay. I've got, yeah, it made a little scary noise for me too. I don't know if that means we're correct or if we're wrong.
Oh, behind the armor, there's like red glowing eyes now.
Now there's red glowing eyes for the halberd one?
Correct.
But for the dagger one, there's not.
There is not, no.
Okay, so do we want to assume red glowing eyes are correct then?
Yes.
Then the dagger one is incorrect, so we're gonna have to be a little more specific. Okay, I stole the thing from his hands. I cannot take the halberd from his hands, which is worth noting, so I'm pretty sure the halberd is correct. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, so red eyes must be correct. So halberd is right. We need to figure out what the other thing is. Let me go look around the room, see if I can find anything else that's like relatively short sword-ish. Genu Song's daggers. Like you described the first time. I think I have it now.
Thank you, anime.
Does he have glowing eyes now?
That's a negatory. I also didn't hear the scary noise.
Okay, let me try something else. Oh wait, which hand is he holding it in? That also seems to be important.
His right hand.
Okay, well I'm not gonna lie, I accidentally put it in his right hand while I was trying to pick it up, so I don't think I picked up the correct thing. I think I might have done it wrong. Sorry, I'm having difficulties with the controls because they're fucking obtuse. All I do is hit left click over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Kind of Sounds like me juggling my cubes, but like several times worse.
Yeah, and like trying to pick the thing up out of the knight's hand is like super sensitive. Like I try to grab it and then it immediately puts it back in his hand again, so. Okay, let me try Genu Sung's dagger again specifically. To make it worse, every trip around the room is I'm just trying to make sure you don't die to the fucking wall.
I gave you a call out for when it gets close to me, if that helps.
Okay, still no glowing eyes, right?
Still no.
Does he have 2 weapons or just 1?
I believe just 1. The halberd guy had just 1. This guy has just 1. In his right hand, your left side.
Okay, let me try something else then. I might have multiple Genu Sung daggers here as an option.
It's got a bit of a significant bit of metal that almost acts like a cross guard across the inside angle.
I think I might.
Also, the wall is really close. Help! I'm okay.
What?
The wall got really close to me. I can give you a countdown if you want.
Oh, yeah, the wall goes pretty fast. Apparently, so I was right to be afraid, because I only left it for what felt like a little bit longer than I had been before. Okay, I think I've got what you're talking about. This has got like a little weird crossguard bullshit, like Keith's special swords or whatever that he makes.
Yeah, so the main big curve curves away from the body initially, and then it has that weird extra curve.
I gave him this special sword. Did it work?
I don't notice anything different. 6, 5. I'll probably just give you a warning at 3.
It's fine. Okay, so that wasn't it. Let me go find something else. Worth noting, you see how the wall slows to a stop and then starts going the other way? That is me stopping it. I do have a small stoppage period.
Damn, how many swords do you have to play with over there?
A lot. I'm just trial and erroring this shit at this point.
I'm wondering, since we technically have infinite time in this room. Oh, wait, never mind. That was it, probably. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they've got red eyes for me too. Now that I just saw it as I was walking away on the most recent. Okay, what do we got next?
Alright, we've got a Hawk Priest. He's holding what looks to be a pretty standard, I'm gonna call that a broadsword from Dark Souls 3. He's holding it in his left hand.
Just normal. It's straight. It's got no fucking indentations or anything.
It has a very slight indentation, like you got a good, I don't know, 5 inches from the hilt where it's slightly thicker, and then it indents in on both sides into ever so slightly skinnier blade, and that just goes straight up again.
Okay. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let me go look around. God damn, I spent like 2 seconds looking around and you almost fucking die.
It was about halfway for reference.
I'm just gonna start trying broadsword looking ass swords.
I really want to see your armory, because you must have so many weapons for them to be this, like, specific.
It's left hand, right?
Correct.
I don't know. Don't put too much stock in this. I'm fucking drunk. Okay. Don't you just love how the music slowly changes every time you're about to get squished?
I just realized that I can inspect the shields to make them bigger, to see what the symbol is. I don't think it's entirely necessary, because I can read it from up here anyway.
Can you inspect the swords?
No. I can't see any serial number or anything. If it helps, on the part of the blade right above the hilt that's facing outward, it has like a bunch of squares set up like a diagonal hopscotch kind of thing. the metal is silver, the hilt is dark gray, and the handle is brown.
The light is so the lighting is so fucking crazy. The colors don't help.
I'm just naming random things because at this point I'm just waiting at the other end of this room trying not to die to a wall.
Yeah, I know it's fucking boring for you. Look, man, I'm just playing. I'm just fucking trialing this shit, okay? I'm gonna need you to hold tight. I just sat still while you played with while you jorkled your cubes, okay?
That's fair. That's a little close by.
I know, I was cutting it close because I'm trying to fucking speed up.
I just hate for us to have to repeat this whole thing, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what sword it's supposed to be at this point. I feel like I've tried all the broadsword or straight sword looking things at this point.
What about the long swords? Is there any, like, can you tell me how the swords are different so I can try and give you more specific information? Because I feel like I've given you all of the details of the sword already. It's not a particularly intricate sword.
So from the, does it have a crossguard?
Yes. It's not that much wider than the blade, though.
Well, I already know the blade I'm holding is incorrect, but I feel like this one is too curvy, and also has too big of a crossguard. But like, it's got a crossguard, and this one curves in a little bit, going up from the crossguard, and then comes out to a little point. And then it curves in a little more, and then it goes out to another point. And then it curves in more, and then it goes out to another point, and then it slides back into the tip.
Yeah, I think you're doing too much. From my perspective, it literally just looks like a straight blade. Like, it's got a little bit of a... Well, I guess that's technically, like, 2 points, but there's 2 really subtle points on each side of the blade, close to the hilt, and then it's mostly super straight all the way to the tip.
Okay, it's got a crossguard. Does it have a little metal bit before the blade starts above the crossguard?
Yes. It looks like a fucking bolt or something.
Yes, and then it's got a little like sort of rhombus shape, and then it goes out to sort of a square-like shape.
No. So above the bolt, there is... I guess they're technically squares. You might call them diamonds or something, but they're just squares rotated 45 degrees. And there's 7 of them. Yeah, they're arranged like 1, then 2, then 1, then 2, then 1, like going hilt to tip. Well, not like hilt to tip, like they go all the way down the sword, but like in the direction of hilt to tip. The bottom one, 1, and then 2, then 1, and then 2, and then 1. So they stack like a 2x2 square near the bottom, and then the top square of that 2x2 square is also used in the next 2x2 square. So there's like two 2x2 squares, and they share a square.
Oh wait, you're talking about that little design on the blade, on the... Oh.
Yeah, were we not talking about that?
No, I was talking about the shape of the blade itself, not the little design.
Oh no. The shape of the blade itself from the hilt is like two very subtle mountain peaks, and then otherwise it's just a straight sword.
That's the problem I'm sort of running into, is I don't really have that, like, two subtle mountain peaks, but otherwise like a straight sword. Unless I'm missing one of the armory racks here. I know I got it close. Like, this one looks like it's straight, but it's got chips in it, is the problem.
Well, did you try it just to see?
Yes, I've already tried that one. Wait, is the problem that I'm fucking stupid? What was the creature again?
A hawk that has it looks like a priest. It has those things draping off its shoulders that have a cross on them.
Yeah, okay, the problem is I'm fucking stupid. I've been fucking trying again on the wrong night, like an idiot. Okay, not that sword, because you described the roundish shape, I know that. Or, sorry, the two squares, but they... or the two 2x2s, but they share a square. So I can use that to narrow it down. This is a bad time to need to be. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate this.
Wow, that was impressive.
What, did I almost kill you?
Almost got trash compactor.
Damn. New record.
Let's play chicken with the big moving wall.
Yeah, chicken with the big moving wall, but I can't actually tell how close I am to dying.
I can start placing bets by standing at a certain point in the room and guessing where you're gonna stop the wall, and then if I lose, then I die.
I don't know if the wall touches you, you die. I don't know that that's the case. I think it might just push you to the edge of the room, and then if it squishes you, you die.
I was thinking that too, but I was also thinking we're probably far enough in the thing that I don't want to just die.
I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I don't even know what fucking sort it's supposed to be. I feel like I've tried all of them, and none of them are right.
You're putting him in his left hand?
His left hand.
Yes.
Okay, I fucking did it, finally. Okay, what's the other one? The last one, what's he holding?
Alright, so the symbol is a crane, in classic crane pose where they're like standing on one leg with their arms or their wings outstretched, and they got a little crown floating above its head.
Yeah, whatever's on the shield, yeah. It's a crane. It's the crane guy. Go fuck you, crane guy.
He is holding a shield. How many shields do you have access to?
Four.
Okay, so this is a wooden shield. It's got an indent in the top and an indent on each side. It is like a upside down arrowhead almost. So the shape of it is like flat on the top and pointed at the bottom, obviously with the indents on the top and the sides. It's got a metal round circle nobule thing right in the middle. Well, it's almost a circle. It's actually an octagon. And it's mostly wood bordered in metal. And that wall is really moving now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know what shield you were going for. Because the shields are much easier to describe. I've got two round shields, and I've got two of the shields like the ones you were describing. This one that I'm holding has two indents, the other one has one indent. So I'm holding the one I assume you...
Well, mine has 3 indents. But, you know, go off, King.
Yeah, he's 3. Left hand, you said?
Yes, it is in the left hand. I don't think I ever actually said, but you guessed correctly. Good job.
Yeah, it's got 3 indents. What I meant was, fucking, 2 indents on the side. Alright, I'm in the next room. I got arcade again.
Alright, I have a door open for me. I wanted to go back. I can't go back, obviously, because the wall that moves is still there. But I never pulled that alarm way back at the start of that last room. And now I'm wondering if there's a different, like, ending or achievement or something for pulling on the levers. Oh well.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I assume it's an ending or something for pulling all the levers. I assume that's what we get.
Alright, I'm in a new room.
I got a big grid.
I got a big grid too. It's in front of a castle.
What have I done?
Explain it at me, what happened?
No, that's what the book says. It says it in blood. What have I done?
Damn, I don't know, man. That sucks.
Yeah, it says, what have I done in blood, and there's a bunch of names. It's like a ledger book, kinda, and then one of the names is crossed out, and then it says, what have I done? Almost like he's a murderer.
Alright, I've got 3 stained glass windows that I'm assuming are important. They picture... Each window pictures 2 people. One of them is just in, like, the top part of the window. What the fuck is that? Hold on. Oh! Holy shit! Okay, that kind of scared the shit out of me. There was a little creature observing me in the rafters, and I didn't like that. And then when I looked at it and got closer, it disappeared.
Oh my god, you're right. There's a little fucking guy in the rafters and he's watching us.
What have we done?
By the way, that's the guy who was approaching me on stage in the last one, on the final puzzle. That's the guy who was coming to me on stage and killing me.
Damn, he was coming to you?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, anyways, stained glass, I got a bunch of windows. I'm assuming I'm supposed to, like, match them up to some... Because I can steal the windows and, like, move them.
Okay, so I don't know what the fuck? I don't know what the grid is for. Oh wait, that's a lever. Okay, I got another, emergency thingy pulled. Anyway, so, each window has 2 people in it. One has a person at the top, they're like haloed by the moon or something. And then the person at the bottom is dead.
Yes. The person at the bottom is dead, and the person at the top is in front of the moon, because they're badass or something, I guess.
It also looks like all the people on the bottom that are dead are women, and all the people on the top that are haloed are men. This seems a little sexist, but alright.
Yeah, that's also what it seems like, but again, I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing with that.
Alright, so I'm going to describe what's in my windows, and then you're going to put them in the right place. Right? Does that sound right?
Well, maybe, but, like, the thing is, like, I've got... Okay, if we go from the way I entered the room, on the right side, do you have windows on left and right?
On the right side of the room?
Yes, I'm talking about, do you have a set... I have a set of 3 windows on the left and a set of 3 windows on the right.
I only have 1 set of 3 windows in the middle of the room.
That's a...
I actually have a lever over here. I'm going to pull that and see what the fuck happens.
Nothing changed in my room as far as I can tell.
Yeah, so I'm not actually able to interact with this lever at all.
Yeah, basically, fuck you. Anyways, I gotta pee real bad, so I'm gonna need you to hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Copy that.
Okay, sorry about that. I see we didn't fucking die while I was gone. Yeah, I've got the thing is I've got three paintings or three stained glass windows on the left, and then so I'm not sure how we're supposed to match that up.
Uh-huh. I've got a locked door on the left and a locked door on the right.
Well, I opened a door on the left that led to a door with my fire alarm, my allotted one fire alarm per room. And then also, what have I done?
Yeah, alright. Do you want to just pick a side to match to my windows?
What do you got? What are your people on top? Do you got? Oh, I can steal the people on top too. Cause I've got a few types of people on top. I got guy in gold armor with like fang, maybe bear helmet. I've got guy in silver armor with bear helmet. I've got guy silver armor brown and armored helmet. And then let me go to the other side of the room. I've got guy in gold armor with crown. I've got guy in silver armor with fang helmet, but he's facing the other way. And then I've got guy in fang helmet with beard, but he's facing the other way. And by beard I mean really big beard. Like really big beard, down to like past his, or down to reaching to his chest plate.
Is that all?
Oh no, sorry, one of the original guys I've described has beard. I'm just describing, this is just for the people with the moon behind them.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, so what exactly do you mean by fang helm or bear helm?
So he's got, like if you look at it real close, I assume you got at least one guy that's like this. You see, if you look at it, the helmet has eyes. It's got eyes, and then it's got also it looks like teeth that are protruding down, basically in guy's eyes.
Okay. Yeah, I do see that now. I did not see that before, but yes. They look like some type of large cat.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a better way to describe him would have been lion helmet, but you know.
So is that is there any differences in that, or is there only one animal themed helmet?
There is only lion helmet. He is either lion helmet or he is crown. That is what the guy on top has.
Okay, I have the same thing. So, on the left, I have guy in the crown. He's wearing gold. On the middle, I have lion helmet, beard guy. He's wearing gold. And on the right, I have lion helmet, beard guy. He's wearing silver.
The problem is I'm not sure how to set this up. Wait, maybe if I set it up on one side, it unlocks a door for you?
Here's hoping.
Well, let me yoink this gold crown man. Wait, it was gold crown man, right? Oh, it was gold crown man, Gold armor guy, silver armor guy.
Yes, as far as I can tell. My stained glass windows are in front of a large fire, and the fire is orange behind the stained glass, so colors differentiating is interesting. But it's mostly affecting the people on the bottom. So I don't know if I could do colors for the people on the bottom. I'm going to describe features and the weapon they were murdered by.
I can't put the paintings in, or the stained glass things. Ew. No, I know what I'm supposed to do. I found a new location. Hold on. Okay, left. I have to put them in a place at the end of my room. We got gold guy with crown on the left.
Yes.
Who is in the middle?
Gold lion helmet, beard man.
Gold lion helmet, beard man. And then on the right is silver lion helmet man. But does he have really big beard or does he have small beard?
He has really big beard. He has a bigger beard than the man in the middle. I don't know if you need us to specify the beard length of the man in the middle.
No, the man in the middle is fine. I'm done with him. He has really big beard. Is he, when you look at him, is he facing left or is he facing right?
He is facing to my right.
You're right.
Also, looks like all of them have like garlic or something on their shoulder pads. I don't know what that is.
They all have fucking garlic on their shoulder pads. Okay, the men should be done, in theory. We've got gold armor man with crown, gold lion helmet man. We've got silver armored, long bearded man facing to the right.
Yes. Do you just have like a bunch of versions of the silver armor man and not of the gold man? Because you didn't ask those specifying questions about gold man.
Yes, I've got a million versions of the silver armor man, for your information.
Okay, so on to the dying women, or dead women. I don't know what state of dying they're in. The one on the left is killed by what looks to be Jinu Sung's dagger. I say that a lot, I feel like, but this one is relevant. It's a very ornate, it's got like a gem in the hilt, it's got a curvy crossguard, it's got lots of points on the blade, and it's going into her chest, and she's like, blah.
Just so you know, for, not that I think it'll matter, but for color, you can move to the side of the painting and the light will stop reflecting.
I don't think I can get a deep enough angle to stop the light. Oh, if I like crouch down, I can do it.
Oh, for me it's really easy because I can basically walk straight up to them, to the wall they're embedded in, so I can just walk to the side and then it's really easy. Anyways, only one of these women has a fucking dagger in them, so.
Well, I have another one that's stabbed by a dagger, but it's a much less ornate dagger and it looks more like a kunai knife or something.
One second.
This one I'm talking about is a lot larger, like at least short sword. But like Gina would still probably call it a dagger.
Yeah, like I know that. I've gotten the one. That one's on the left, right?
Correct.
And the woman isn't armored, right?
She's not. She looks like a brunette with braided hair and a white, whatever piece of fucking clothing.
Yeah, okay. I think I got her right.
There's a symbol at the bottom of the stained glass window. It looks like a fountain.
A fountain. Give me a second to find that. I've got a million bottoms to these paintings, so.
Oh wait, no, you're right. That is a separate piece. Do you want to do all the women first, or do you want to just complete this one?
Yeah, it is a separate piece. Let's just do all the women. You said, like, she looked like she was stabbed by, like, a dagger, but for the middle?
No, the other dagger one is the right one. It looks like a really skinny dagger, like a throwing dagger.
Is she, like, holding it and it's not embedded in her?
Yes, it's mostly covered in blood. She's holding it against her abdomen. It's a blonde chick with like flowers in her hair braid.
Well, for like small kunai, I don't have blonde. I've only got brunette. But she does have the little dagger. Otherwise, it seems to be mostly arrows. If you're looking for blonde.
I do have arrows for the middle one, but for this right one, it is a skinny dagger.
Oh no, I got her, I found it. She got flowers in her hair, right?
Correct.
Okay. And then, oh wait, that one's to the right, right?
Correct.
Okay, what's in the middle?
Armored chick looks like a Valkyrie with 3 arrows in her. She's holding a bow.
Bow. Damn it, I went to the wrong side of the room. Okay, left bottom.
Left bottom is a fountain. Do you need any more than that?
Let me look around and see if there's any other fountains. Okay, no. Fountain is enough. Fountain with like a little blue in the middle, and then it's surrounded by like foresty green stuff.
Yes, and you got little red flowers.
Yep. Okay, what's in the middle?
It appears to be a forest of some kind. We got 3 hills. On the middle hill there's 4 trees, and on each of the side hills there's 2 trees, and on each side of the window there's a big branchy bush. It's very green. Notably not the one that is a dead forest.
I don't have one that's got like four. You said 4 trees on the hills.
There's 8 trees total. There's 4 trees on the middle hill and 2 trees on either side.
Oh wait, yeah, 4 trees on the middle hill, 2 trees on either side, big bushes on the side.
Exactly.
Okay, what's on the right?
It is almost similar to the last one, except it's all brown and dead, and there's only 4 trees.
Brown and dead, there's only 4 trees, there's no... I assume it's all mostly... We're the best.
Achievement unlocked. Assisted in installing Windows. Did you hear a voice, by the way?
Nope.
Alright, so it's just me that's terrified? Alright.
Yeah, good luck. I got a board here, I guess I'm like playing chess or something, I don't know.
Yeah, so I didn't get any doors opened for me, but my grid was filled in.
Yeah, my grid was filled in with boys. I got boys.
I got rocks, mostly. I have 1 piece that's like 2 swords that are crossed, and 2 pieces that are... What the hell are these? Like towers or something? Lighthouses? I don't know.
I've got a bunch of rocks. I've got 2 towers. And then I've got... Aside from that, I've got... just... guys. Guys holding battle axes. Like 2 proper 2-headed axes, and they're knights.
Huh, okay. Can you move them at all?
I cannot interact with any of the people.
I can't either, but on my piece that has the 2 swords that are crossed on it, the immediately adjacent grid tiles are like highlighted in yellow, as well as the tile that it's on, as if like to say where that piece can move. And none of the other pieces have that.
Yeah. I am not sure how to decipher the board.
Also, I can interact with my lever now.
Did it do anything?
I haven't pulled it yet, hang on. Is anything happening on your end?
One of my guys went into the floor and then he came back.
Yeah, same happened for me. I heard another voice, though.
The voices, what did they tell you?
I couldn't really make it out. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to hear those voices distinctly. need to figure out how to move the pieces. Oh, never mind, I'm an idiot. I use it with WASD. Did anything change on your board?
When you moved that guy forward one, you moved forward on my board.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking go on an adventure with my guy.
Oh, you just killed someone.
Are you supposed to be directing me to kill people or something?
Yeah, go to the right 2 more and you'll kill someone else. Go forward 2. Go left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward 1. Right 2. Forward 2.
Okay, it reset, and now I have a shield icon on my crossroads.
I don't know what that means, but now I've got 2 men, and there's still 2 towers left.
I heard that, like, operatic singing when we completed that.
I didn't hear it either.
Alright, do you have things to direct me into now, again?
I mean, there's just the 2 towers, but that's all I've got. It's just the 2 towers.
You don't have men?
No, you killed everyone with the previous guy.
Alright, well, this one makes me think I'm supposed to be defending from something.
There's no one here. I don't know what we're supposed to be defending against. My god. Wait, go left 1. Forward 2. Forward 1 more.
This is the end of my grid. This is as far forward as I can go. I'm gonna position him in, because I can occupy the same tile as one of the towers. I'm gonna put it in one of the towers and then hit the lever and see what happens. Okay, that just reset the board.
I think the lever is just a reset.
Could be. I heard the voice again. I really wish I could understand what the fuck it said.
I don't know what you're supposed to do, because I've just got the 2 towers here. I have no one else for you to kill. There's no more murder to be had.
Oh, that sounded relevant, but it was so fucking quiet. Was that not voiceover volume? Is it ambient? Is it sound effect? Yeah, I'm gonna keep pulling the lever and mess with my audio settings until I can figure out which audio setting that voice is so I can turn it up and actually understand what it says.
storm the towers.
Okay, the guy said make them weaker, storm the towers. In the quietest voice, like librarians love this guy.
Well, like... Okay, I need you to pull the lever again. Despite the fact you can reach the end of your board, I can keep directing you forward.
Take down those towers.
Okay, so I need you to go forward 2. Right 1. Forward 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Left 1. Forward 1.
Their defeat is near.
Okay.
The voice said their defeat is near, and I got a guy on a horse now.
Yep. I need you to go forward 1, 2, 3, 4. Left 1. Forward 1.
There's a rock right there.
Yeah. There's not a rock right there for me. Forward 1.
I'm trying to go forward when I can.
You motherfucker. Alright, right 2. Forward 1. I need you to go right one more time. Oh shit, if I knock you off the edge, you fucking die. It's not a hard wall.
Attack the gates.
Okay. My god, I actually heard the voice too. It's so quiet. What the fuck? Okay, go forward 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Left 2. Forward 1. Sorry, forward 2 if there's no rock. Oh shit, I misaligned them. Go backwards 2, please. Okay, forward. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Wait, no, forward 1, 2. Right 1. Then forward 1. Then
Hello, you still alive?
I'm trying to solve fucking Rubik's Cube over here, man.
I have no idea what your side looks like.
I've got 2 guys that need to get into these fucking doorways, specifically 2 spaces apart, but the men don't start 2 spaces apart, so I have to use the rocks and your movement to space them out properly and then get them in the doors, presumably at the same time. Here, what if we don't put them in the doors at the same time? Move forward 1. Okay, now they have to go in at the same
Their
time.
defeat is near.
Okay, go forward 4. Right 1. Forward 2. Left 2. Forward 2.
Victory.
I'm so good at solving puzzles.
My sons, what have I done?
What have I done?
Is that what he said? What have I done?
Yeah, he said something about his sons, and then, what have I done?
I see.
Holy shit, this is the biggest room of my... Oh, wait, I'm stuck on a balcony.
Ladies
Oh
and
my god, I
gentlemen,
see you up.
Welcome
Oh my God,
to tonight's
hi.
featured trial.
Oh. Okay, I can see an X. I'm assuming that's where you need to go. This fucking balcony's in my way. Stop judging my bouncing.
Could you direct me to the X?
Yeah, just follow your left wall. Right there. Yep. Can you see the X or no?
You told me to follow the left wall. I'm not looking.
Well, you already hit the X a long time ago. I don't see any more. Alright, fuck, hang on. Head out of your little tiny circle and then turn right. And then take your second left. And then... Oh, fuck, that's fast. Okay, okay, lock in, lock in. Alright, head out of your small circle, turn right, and then take your second left.
The timer might only start when I leave the tiny circle. I'm not sure. So, can you direct me all the way there? Is that where I need to go if I just go out to the right and then second left?
Are you standing on a pressure plate right now?
Not that I can tell.
It seems like you are, because when you move off of it, the X starts glowing and that ticking sound starts playing. Can you go, like, just outside of that small circle and stand on another pressure plate and see if the... Yeah, so you were off the pressure plate. So just head out that room, go left or right, doesn't matter, there's another pressure plate either way, and just stand on that one and see if that stops the clock. Okay, it does not. Alright, so I'm going to give you all of the directions from the start. So, stop jumping, you're getting off the pressure plate and starting the timer. You're going to head out of your only door and turn left. And you're going to follow your left wall until you run into a dead end, and the pressure plate that's in that dead end is the X. Shit, was there a wall there? Run the shit back.
Was I dumb?
I don't know. I might have been dumb. Okay, let's think about this like a clock, right? So you're going to exit your circle, and then you're going to go around, exit, and then turn left. And you're going to go around, keep going counterclockwise until you get to about 7 o'clock. over there.
What?
Oh, I can interact and I can use it. I can have a bird's eye view. Okay, this is so much easier.
What is okay? I'm still gonna need some sort of directions and like point of orientation.
Okay. All right. So, you see those two posts that are on either side of your opening of your first room? The one to your right. The one like if you face me, would be my south. I don't know if you can keep track of your orientation while you're going through the maze though, so this might not be a good method of doing this.
I mean, what I can do is just pretty much always face you and then walk through the maze like just facing you.
I think it'll be easier if I give you just like not like cardinal directions, but like left, right, follow a wall, second, left kind of directions. So when you first leave, start following, like turn left and start following that left wall. I think the X is still in the same place as it was before, so follow that left wall. You're gonna go around that next circle, and then the path will naturally go turn to the right, but you're just gonna keep following the left wall all the way down. So physically you're going to exit, turn left, go around a wall, turn right, turn left, and then follow that down to the X. But the easier way of explaining it is to just follow that left wall and you will get to the X. It is at a dead end. I will tell you when you're at it.
Alright, are you ready? I'm just gonna walk out and then I'm gonna follow the left wall until I have nowhere to walk.
Well, the thing is, if you keep following the left wall, you will have a place to walk, always. But you will see, as you follow the left wall, there will be a dead end. Like as you go across the ring, there'll be a wall blocking your path, and then so the pressure plate that's right in front of that wall is the correct one. I feel like it might be easier if you just follow the left wall, and then you can see what I mean, and I'll tell you when you get there.
Okay, I'll trust you.
It's right there. Alright, sweet. So, spin 180. You're going to make a left, and then keep following that left wall. Wait, that's not true. There's a wall right there. Is there? It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, that's a wall. Okay. That's not true. Okay, you're going to... I'm going to exit that way, obviously, because it's the only exit you have. And then you're going to turn right and follow that right wall. You're going to go all the way around a big ring. Actually, it might be easier if instead of telling you to follow walls, I just tell you which direction to turn when you get to an actual, like, decision path. So you're going to exit here and turn right. And then you're going to keep going straight. And then you're going to make your first left. And that left is going to be like a U-turn. You're going to go all the way around that post. And you're going to remain on that outer ring. And then you're going to keep going in that direction. And the pressure plate is right there at that dead end.
I'm so lost. I don't understand what's happening.
Alright, so you can tell that that wall out of the room that you're in there is the outermost wall, right?
Yes, the wall I'm looking at right now. is the wall is the farthest wall of the ring of the maze.
Okay, so you're gonna walk out to that wall, that you're gonna turn right, and then you're going to follow that hallway for a while, and then you're going to come to a sort of intersection where you go inward one ring, because there's a wall that's blocking you. You're gonna go inward one ring and then keep following it in that clockwise direction for like 3 steps, and then you're gonna go right back out to the outer ring again, and then keep going clockwise, and then the pressure plate is right there.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to tell me when I need to turn in back to the ring, or turn in towards the center of the ring.
Okay, should be obvious, but yes.
Yeah, basically, what just make sure you tell me when I need to turn back towards the. Effectively do.
Yep, gotcha.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, go for it. Alright, this turn, go in and then out again. Nope, too far in. Out, out again. There you go, that pressure plate. Alright, hang on, I gotta do the maze in my head before I direct you.
It's fine, take your time. I can stand on the pressure plate all day.
Okay, so you're gonna go in immediately, like towards the center of the circle from where you are. And then you're gonna go clockwise, and then you're gonna go out immediately. Like that wall that's right next to you is not, it's just that wall that's blocking you. So you can go around that wall just by going into the circle and then back out again, and that's exactly what you're gonna do. So we are going to be going clockwise the entire time here. So you're gonna go in one ring, and then back out to the outer ring, and then go until you can't anymore. It's not going to be that long. And then you're going to go in another ring, and then you're going to go like 3 more steps, and then in another ring. Wait, is that true? Yes. Alright. In a clockwise direction. Your directions are in, out, 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 in. Fuck, this is gonna be really hard.
Am I trying to get back to the center? Is that where you're trying to get me?
Close.
Are you sure that going that way is the easiest? Are you sure like going counterclockwise isn't easier?
For simplicity's sake, it will be far easier if you're facing into the center of the ring. Follow your left wall, and then that will take you all the way to the pressure plate. I'll let you know when you hit it.
Just follow the left wall all the way there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you ready to tell me when to stop?
Yes, I am. Stop. Fuck!
I wasn't fast enough. My movement was not on point.
I don't know if hitting the pressure plate speeds up or slows down the clock, because I feel like I heard... I don't know if that was just the indication that the timer was getting close, or that was you hitting the other pressure plates that weren't the right one. But anyway, this one is the same as the first one was, so it looks like these are not randomized. You can follow your left wall all the way there. It's this one coming up. Alright, and this is the same again, I think. Yeah, so go out to the outer ring, and then follow that left wall all the way there. I'll let you know when you're there. There you are. Alright, I don't think you hitting the other pressure plates affects the time at all. And this one, again, follow your left wall all the way there. I'll let you know when you're there. The other one. Keep going. There you go.
I'm locked in. Literally.
Okay. Fuck. How the fuck you get there? Hello?
No, like literally, as far as I could tell from my perspective, I have no way out. Help. Help. Help me. Help.
Okay, so this one has some walking to do. Let me see. Let me do it again in my head.
You say it has some walking to do, like we didn't lose the last one to me being slow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this one's a doozy.
There's no way to reset the time. Like, there has to be...
No, we don't need an extra mechanic. We have enough mechanics. We just speedrun the shit. Easy.
I literally, I can't move any faster. I'm already sprinting.
Okay. First right, first left, first right. And you're gonna follow that for a long time. First right. And then first left, and then you're there.
Right, left, left?
Hang on, let me do this again. Right, left, right, left.
Right, left, left.
Yes, I'll try and keep up with you.
First turn every time, right?
Yes. I might just stay on comms the whole time. I'll give you a countdown and then I'll tell you the turns, like as you do them.
Okay.
Alright, so first turn is going to be a right, and then you will be the center circle again, and it's just going to be the only other exit from there, and you're going to turn right. So, right, and then left. Those are your first 3 turns. Are you ready?
Yes, so whenever you want to do the countdown and then let us go.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, Go. Right. Right. Left. Right. You're following that for a while. You're taking your first right. And then left. And it's right there. Okay, this last one is the center of the circle. I'm hoping that means that's the last one.
I feel like what you did before is easy. It's just like right. Just give me directions from where I'll be, how I'll be walking, basically.
Okay. So let's assume that you're going to be facing your only opening, which is south towards me, away from the center of the circle. You can see all of the walls around you, right? From your perspective, you only have one way out.
Yes, I can only escape this way.
Alright, I'm going to be assuming you're going to be facing that way when we do our directions.
Well, assume I'm facing this way initially, and then, you know, assume I'm going through the maze. Normally, like...
Yes, I'll do it from your perspective at every turn.
Yes. Alright, I'll let you figure out the maze.
And then that's gonna be your right. And then your left. And then your right. Okay, so you're facing the correct direction. You're going to go and you're going to leave the room area that you're in and take your first right. It's not an immediate right. I think you can see it from where you are.
Is it... So, it's on the outer circle, not the second ring? On the outer...
Correct, yes. You're going to go all the way to the outer circle and then turn right.
Okay, in this case, that's the easiest because, I can't... Like, this little pillar that's right next to me, I can't see around it, so I can't tell if there's a wall there.
There is, in fact, a wall there. It'll be super obvious as soon as you leave. So, first right. And then you're going to follow that outer ring around for a long time, and then you're going to turn right again. And, I guess technically you'll turn right and then right again, like flip a 180, but it'll be obvious when you take that right that that's the only direction to go. So I'm going to not overcomplicate it and just call that a right.
So it's right.
No, that's too many rights. You're turning right, and then you're turning right. And then you're turning left, and then you're turning right, and you're there.
So right, left, right.
Yes.
Okay, be ready to correct me if I make any mistakes.
We'll do the same countdown as before. Your first turn is a right. It's not an immediate right, so start walking forward and then take your first right. In 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. And you're gonna go for a while around this baby. And your next right is coming up right here. And then your next left is coming up right here. And then your next right is coming up right here.
Oh my god, you're literally a maze wizard. I fell into a pit of demise, and now I'm over a pit of lava.
I saw that, looked exciting. Like literally called me the maze runner. Except you are the one who ran in the maze.
Okay, I've got a arrow pointing to a little triangle with a circle in it.
Pointing to a triangle with a little circle in it. That's great, man. That's fantastic.
And it's above a bunch of blocks that rotate, like in the first room. Does this help you at all?
I'm still walking down hallways. I had to backtrack a bit. Okay, I just heard a lot of fire. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think they're warning us about the fact that there's lava below me and I'm gonna fucking
Oh, I
die.
can see you. Hello.
I need you to help me.
Alright, so I got 3 symbols on either side of this gate that I am assuming I can rotate.
Yeah, on this side, the left side, this side, we got at the top, we got circle with a vertical line through it. Wait, oh my god, when you rotate them, it rotates for me. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Also, I have no circle with a vertical line through it for mine.
The game keeps fucking freezing for some reason. Wait, you should do when you get if you go through the whole thing.
No, I have various forms of a triangle and a circle.
Okay, triangle with circle in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more than that.
That's all I've got. I've got an arrow with pointing to a triangle with a circle in it. That's like literally all I've got.
Does the triangle have all 3 sides?
Yes.
Okay, and the circle, it's like an equilateral triangle with the base at the bottom, and the circle is not touching any of the sides of the triangle.
Yes.
Alright, and you still have that?
Yes.
Okay, great. And what's the next one?
I don't know. It's pointing to the top of it at the top of that, and that's all.
Okay. Okay, so this one has various forms of a circle with a variable number of lines running through it.
Okay, circle with the would have an X through it if the X went all the way through, but the X doesn't go all the way through. It stops at the edges of the circle.
Okay, so the circle doesn't have any part of the X inside, like the X is behind the circle.
Yeah, the X is behind the circle, basically.
Alright, sweet. This next one is various forms of a square with lines through it. Well, one of them is another square within a square.
Okay, we need square with 2 lines inside of it. The tips of the square are pointing up and down rather than a flat side. And then we got the 2 lines inside of it, and it's not a full square. The lines don't cross the square.
Okay, so a square that's kind of in the shape of a diamond with 2 diagonal lines and they're parallel inside the square.
Yes.
Alright, that side's done. This side has various forms of a trapezoid with lines running through it, and one of them has a trapezoid within a trapezoid.
We need a trapezoid within a trapezoid, but they're both upside down.
Okay, and the next one's parallelograms?
Yes, parallelograms, a parallelogram inside a parallelogram, but the bigger one is missing the top side and the smaller one is missing the bottom side.
Okay, and this one is various forms of a table? Oh.
You solved it spamming.
I just spammed through the little thing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you solved it by spamming through it to just to just see what they all meant. But like you see, so if you come in here into this room, you see it started with this at the top, and then like when you solved this one, this was the solution for the next one in the middle.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yes.
Alright, so we're just together now, apparently.
Yeah, we were here together. Is this the room you've been in the whole time?
No, I had to walk here. This room specifically that we just walked into is new. I came from the other direction. You want to be the captain again?
I don't know what being the captain means.
Got elevator buttons over here.
Seems being the captain seems to like do nothing.
I'm going up. It's not going up. Oh.
See you later.
Well, you boys are doing quite fine. And sometimes that pisses me off.
Did you die?
No. I went all the way to the top. There was a voice that said... Oh, the gate just closed. Okay. There was a voice that said, well, now you boys are doing really well, and sometimes that pisses me off. The elevator's going back down. Did you send it back down? Oh, fuck, the creepy man is back. Creepy man is back. Hello, creepy man.
Run away, I'll open the gate. Go, quickly.
Wait, I have symbols that are written on this board here. Creepy man isn't chasing, by the way. He's just staring at me. He's guarding a fire alarm lever. That bitch. Alright, anyway, I have symbols and a lever over here, it looks like.
Symbols?
Yeah, the same symbols that we used to open the gate that was between us before. I pulled the lever here, and I can't pull it back down. So that's just pulled now.
The gate that was between us. Do you need like the symbols in the order we?
Well, no, I have 6 symbols here that are just in an order. I'm assuming you have to input them.
Well, I'm not anywhere different. I'm in the same room that we were in before.
Yeah, but do you have access to the wheels with the symbols on them still?
I mean, yeah, I can wheel them up if you just want to. Are they in left to right or what?
Yeah, they're in left to right, but like also all the wheels are shape specific, so these shapes only exist on one wheel.
All right, well, give me the shapes, I guess.
Okay, so for the triangles, we have a triangle. It's like a the tip is pointed to the left, and it does not have a base, and a circle is inside of it.
Left circle inside doesn't have a base. Yeah, I think I got it.
And then for the circles, we have one circle with 3 lines going through it.
Yeah, all the way through.
Yes, all the way through.
Okay, what do we got for the squares?
Squares has a tipped square, like a diamond shape with a horizontal line running through the middle.
Okay, what's the trapezoids?
Trapezoid is a regular trapezoid with one vertical line running through it.
Okay, and then what's the rhombus or whatever?
The parallelogram is a regular parallelogram. I guess it's leaning to the right, if that matters, and has a diagonal line running from the bottom left corner to the top right corner.
Yeah, okay, what's the last one?
The last one is a circle inside of a closing bracket.
Okay, that should be all of them. Am I supposed to point them in towards the thing, or am I supposed to like are the solutions supposed to be in towards the cell?
I assume on the side I was on, although I don't know. And since I can't pull this lever, I'm kind of worried that I should not have pulled this lever until you put in the right code.
Yeah, that might have been the mistake, because I got the right, theoretically the right code in now.
You know, we don't have any other like buttons or anything to interact with there.
No. Oh wait, a door opened back here. Fire alarm.
Okay, well, I think I know how to get this fire alarm up here, but I also missed a fire alarm way back when, so I don't think it's worth it.
They are traitors, all of them. Alright, well, I'll just open the door for you and then you can leave, I suppose.
And you're not capable of pulling the elevator up for yourself because you have to crank that soldier boy?
No, what? Unless we got all of the fire alarms, which we didn't, because since we missed one of us has to stay down here to open the gate. I assume the good ending is we get all the fire alarms. Ones.
Alright, so I wonder... I can bring the elevator back up to pull you up from my side, but that doesn't open the gate, right? So it doesn't matter. It's still gonna just...
Yeah, no, the problem isn't the elevator. I could call the elevator or send it back up myself if I wanted to. The problem is the gate. It's this crank wheel, the captain wheel. You remember that you saw down here. That's what control this has to be done. Captain the ship as it.
Okay. Well, thank you for your sacrifice.
Alright, well, I feel like at some point we could just slam through that to get the good ending, because we know what we have to do for the good ending.
Theoretically, we hope.
Yeah, in theory. Right.
Yeah. You didn't see because you didn't go up the elevator, but there's like an Elden Ring hidden room on the other side of the elevator shaft. Like,
Uh-huh.
I would have had to jump on top of the elevator while it was coming up again to lift myself up more and get up to that area.
Oh yeah.
That is where Mr. McCreepy Man was observing me from. So I don't... And he was like blocking the way in between me and the fire alarm. So I don't know how we would pull it without dying.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe it would be different if we got all the other fire alarms, then he wouldn't be there and we can get the last one.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe if we input the right code and then I pulled... Or no. What did doing the code do?
Code opened the door to give me access to the other last fire alarm. So the fire alarms
Oh,
are
okay.
always in pairs.
And I don't know
but
what
that
the
doesn't
lever that
get
I
rid
pulled
of the
did. I don't know if
guy
that lever that I pulled just opens the door anyway,
behind.
and as long as
Yeah.
it's pulled and the code is in, then it goes, and it doesn't matter what order you do that in. So I don't know how we get to the guy. It might just be as
Yeah.
long as you have all the other fire alarms, he goes away, or maybe we sacrifice one of ourselves to the demon, and the other one can pull it, but then why the fuck would we have done that?
Or I don't know. Or maybe it's just like, rah, I'm super scary, but if you're brave and like conquer your fear, I'll run away. I don't know.
Yeah, well, in the previous game, he killed you, right?
Well, yeah, on the stage he killed me. But
Alright, because of the times that I saw him in this game, he just kind of looked at me and then fucked off.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, there was only, as far as I can tell, there was only one timed thing that ended up killing us, and that was the staircase that I was in.
Mm-hmm.
None of those timed things involved the creepy guy.
Or maybe it did. Maybe he made the traps.
Yeah, maybe it is his fault. I'm not sure. Well, if you want to go back and get the good ending, we can. Or otherwise we can just move on to the next game. Whatever it was. We were here together or whatever.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Alright, well. I stayed up way later than I thought I would. And I'm supposed to be up in roughly 6.5 hours to go to the store, but
Me too.
yeah, but unlike you, I am bad at taking naps, so when I get back from the store, I'm not gonna plop back in bed and take a nap. I'm gonna just be up.
Awesome. I love that for you.
So, yeah, no, I don't love that for me. So anyways, I'm gonna try to get some sleep now. Good night.
Night.